Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel, or even the Patreon, where we're currently watching from. And today, yes, I'll be checking out STAYC's cover, or more so rendition, of Fancy by TWICE. Pretty much one of my all-time favorite title tracks by TWICE to date, I've got to admit. And this was on the K-Pop On First Crush series. Now, what's key about here is that we actually got a studio version of this, which is super duper unexpected. I remember seeing a short clip and performance of this on one of the tours at one of the locations for the Teen Fresh tour for STAYC, and my friend was also linking me the full performance, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna check that out when I'm ready. But I feel like I'm gonna check this out first before I check out those live concert performances of their cover of Fancy. But it got me really interested what kind of, you know, how this is gonna play out, because from what I was hearing in that brief clip and fan cam that I saw on my Twitter timeline, it sounded different from the original song. Not completely, but it was, something was done in the mix, and I'm sure that has to deal with the likes of BEP, Fly T. I'll double check that, all of that, after I check out the, of course, performance and cover of Fancy by STAYC here. So let me bring it up here, make sure the volume is good, and let's go.
The number you have dialed is not available at present.
Oh, I like this twist already. Jay. Hold up. Oh. Jian, oh my goodness, right away I am in love with this cover, or more so rendition of Fancy. It really maintains that maturity being provided by TWICE. For some of y'all may already know, this is, Fancy was definitely one of the most mature releases. I wouldn't say the #1 most mature release by TWICE, but it had a lot of that energetic feel. But it seems like with STAYC, it's taken more of this mature yet classy, bubbly feel to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that due to how it was mixed, how it was more so remixed and produced, assumingly by BEP and everyone behind the scenes like Jungkook. But I could be mistaken by someone else. I'll double check. Sian, lovely. I love the guitar work in this. There's only so much that I can handle, guys, and it was Sian earlier, but then you have Isa with the wink, you know, sneaking that in. You think that we would have missed that, y'all? Like, come on. But what I really love is the delivery, the vocal delivery too. Hearing this song being covered by STAYC is so refreshing in a way that you don't expect for this song to be so twisted like this, in this kind of rendition, like done in this kind of manner, right? I love the bit of ear candy that we get in this. I love you. Oh, that wink. You. Ooh, that filtered vocal work with Xian on You. Oh my goodness, I am so snatched right now. Sumin, like, whether we get these whimsical sounds, kazoo work, and like the 8-bit chiptune like sound effect transitioning into Sumin here, everything is sending me right now.
Yeah.
You hear that? Yeah. And I feel like the scene here, the set dressing and like the purplish, warm toned lighting being provided for the members here is really doing them justice as well. I am so mesmerized by their rendition here and their performance of Fancy. Like, it's going crazy right now, y'all. So lovely. Fancy you. Oh my goodness, Yann. Oh, yes, Yoon. I feel like the facial expressions are so on point too with this. I suffer the bridge. Yo. Into J? No way. That's right, y'all. This is STAYC doing their thing and really throwing on a performance. Fancy. Oh. I am addicted to this cover. You know, there are so many times when you get a cover and you just don't get the full like studio version of it, or like to be able to stream it constantly because it's just more so compacted into a YouTube video, you know what I'm trying to say. But let me double check here. STAYC, let me see if there's any credits to double check, you know, to exactly find out people behind the scenes here. Indeed, BEP, Choi Kyu-sung, Rado, Jungkook. Wow, and Fly T in the mix on the arrangement side. We more than love to see it. Most definitely done in a STAYC teen fresh kind of manner, but very sophisticated, classy, and maintaining that mature feel, right? I feel like that classy part takes out the energetic part, in which could be a risk, but they made it work somehow, which is really, really cool, y'all. And I felt like through and through, performance-wise too, they sold it really well, kept the original choreo, and just how this ended up being a crazy crossover between one of my favorites, Twice and STAYC. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. You know, it really makes me want to see eventually BEP put out a mature track for STAYC in the future later on. I'm not saying necessarily right away, because, you know, I feel like some people can be in too much of a rush of things, and I want to check. And it makes sense, right? Because Fancy was done by BEP. I wanted to refresh my mind there, but it was indeed done by Rado, BEP, and Jungkook, and Choi Kyu-sung. Like, come on, y'all. You gotta give them their flowers, the people behind the scenes, the people behind STAYC and that produce their music and write their music. But from the styling, the choreography, delivery, keeping majority of key moments and parts of the choreography in the song, we more than love to see it. But let me know your thoughts, everyone, in regards to STAYC's cover of Fancy or rendition of it. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and helps out the channel so much. I loved the quirky bits, the ear candy moments, and the vocal filtering at some points with Xian, and of course Isa. Sumin, really snatched me, but especially seeing, obviously. But take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.